Welcome everyone to the Eastern Pearl Restaurant. Today, I have prepared for you a mermaid. Ha ha.
Oh my god. Why does this girl have a fish tail? And gills, too.
If you take away the tail, she's just a little girl. Eating her is no different from eating a human. You can't eat her. It's immoral.
Everyone, don't feel guilty. This mermaid, she looks human, but actually, she's still a fish. This mermaid cures all diseases and gives eternal youth. Who among you doesn't want a bite? Ha 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 ha.
Dad, she must be in so much pain.
Look, it's just like the legends. The mermaid's tears really turn into pearls.
Correct. The most precious part of a mermaid isn't the tears, but her tender flesh. Eating it prolongs life and cures all illnesses. The bidding for this mermaid starts at 10 million. Highest bidder wins.
20 million.
30 million.
I bid 50 million.
Crazy. You're all crazy. Do you have any humanity left?
I bid 500 million.
That's right, 500 million. The Howard family will pay it.
500 million, going 3 times. Sold.
Don't be scared. I'll put you back in the ocean right away.
That was the first time I met Spencer. Later, I forgot the fear I felt back then. I only remembered Spencer's pure eyes. Years later, to repay his kindness, I became Spencer's wife. But he treats me like an enemy. Spencer, it's raining today. Take an umbrella.
Father has passed away. Who are you pretending for? You're just a mermaid I accidentally saved back then. I don't understand why Father forced me to marry you and forcibly sent my beloved Michelle abroad. All of this, was it all your idea?
Spencer, I didn't.
Get lost. Michelle comes back today. The Howard family will welcome a new mistress. It's time for you to give up your position as the young mistress.
Daddy, you can't bully Mommy.
Pearl, go back inside.
Daddy,
Who said you could call me Daddy?
Pearl, don't cry. Mommy is here.
I'm sorry, Uncle. Pearl called the wrong person. Will you forgive Pearl?
Why are you crying? I'm the one who should be crying. Cindy, 8 years ago on our wedding night, you took advantage of me when I was drunk and climbed into my bed to have her. Do you know, I have felt shame for that night my entire life.
Spencer, it's been 8 years. Do you know I've been silently sacrificing for this family? Do you know what I did to be with you? Exactly how much I gave up.
Mermaids are daughters of the sea god. Upon adulthood, you can choose to seal your gills. After sealing your gills, you can breathe like a normal human. Your tail can also turn into a pair of long legs. But every day, you will endure pain like walking on knife points. Cindy, are you willing?
I love Spencer. I am willing. It hurts.
Don't cry. Cindy, you must remember, after sealing your gills, tears are a taboo for mermaids. For every tear that falls, it will turn into a pearl. If 3 pearls hit the ground, your body will turn into foam.
I remember, Mother.
Cindy is marrying into the Howard family to repay a debt.
Rest assured, I will make sure Spencer marries Cindy. I will love Cindy like my own daughter.
How much you sacrificed. What does that have to do with me? I don't love you at all. I saved you back then, out of pity. I didn't expect you to repay kindness with enmity and break Michelle and me apart. If it weren't for you, how could Michelle and I be worlds apart right now?
No, tears are a mermaid's taboo. I cannot cry.
Dad.
Spencer, it's been 8 years. You have never hugged me like this. I endured so much pain for you. Is it really worth nothing in the end?
8 years. No matter how I treated her, I've never seen her cry. Why do I suddenly feel sad? No, Spencer, you shouldn't pity her. All of this is her own fault.
Mommy, your tears actually turned into pearls.
No, I can't expose who I am in front of outsiders, or the tragedy from 20 years ago will happen again.
Only a mermaid's tears turn into pearls. I heard Spencer say that when I was a kid, he once saved a mermaid. Could it be her?
Don't talk nonsense. It fell off my earring.
A pearl earring. Cindy, can you give it to me?
It's just a regular pearl. What do you want it for?
Spencer, looks like being a guest of the Howard family. I'm still under someone else's roof. I just want something personal of Cindy's. As a keepsake. Never thought Cindy would be this stingy.
Cindy, it's just a few pearls, nothing rare. Don't forget, everything you have was given by the Howard family. Forget Michelle asking for a few pearls. Even if Michelle wants your eyes, you still have to give them to her.
Spencer, in your eyes. What am I, really?
So it really is a mermaid's tear. Never thought coming back this time I'd get a surprise. Sis has such bad taste. Wearing such tacky pearl earrings. Next time I'll get Sis a good pair.
You bad woman, don't talk about my mom.
Shut up. How rude. Cindy, is this how you raise her?
Pearl's right. You call her rude, but you bring your mistress home to flaunt it. Is that the Howard family's rules?
You. Fine, you said it. I won't let Michelle and Xander live at home. I'll move out with them. Happy now? Let's go.
Mom, is Dad never coming back?
Be good, Pearl. As long as you do well. Once Dad's happy, he'll definitely come back.
There's a swim meet next week. I'm going to win. Then Dad will like Pearl.
Congrats to Pearl on first prize. If CEO Howard finds out, he'll be thrilled. Oh, right. I saw CEO Howard at the door with gifts. Didn't think, with how busy CEO Howard is, he'd still come just to see Pearl.
Really? Dad came to watch my meet.
Spencer has never bought Pearl a gift. Could he really have had a change of heart?
Dad.
Congrats to our Xander on finishing summer swim class. He learned the dog paddle.
Dad. Move. Don't touch my dad.
Pearl, you okay?
Cindy, is your daughter okay? Xander, that kid, is just too clingy with Spencer. He didn't do it on purpose.
Apologize.
She had it coming. I won't.
I'm telling you to apologize to my daughter.
All right. Xander didn't do it on purpose. Besides, Pearl called me dad first. So Xander got provoked first.
Spencer, Pearl is your biological daughter. You won't let her call you dad, and you let others bully her. Who's provoking who? Can't you see your daughter's hurt?
Kids bumping into each other is normal. Don't make a big deal, okay?
You call this just a bump?
Ah, Dad, my hand really hurts.
What's wrong, Xander? What about your hand?
Dad, she just scratched me.
Come apologize to Xander.
He's lying. I didn't scratch him.
Cindy, look at the daughter you raised. Lying at such a young age.
Pearl never lies. So the scratch wasn't from her?
If not her, who did it? Did Xander scratch himself?
Ah, it's just kids roughhousing. Maybe they'll make up soon, CEO Howard. Pearl took first in the youth swim today. She even broke the school record. Next month, she'll represent the school at the national finals.
A mermaid's kid really has unmatched swimming talent. Looks like Cindy's identity is beyond doubt. I envy Pearl. What a great opportunity. Our Xander also loves swimming. Right?
Dad Howard, I want to go to the national finals too.
Tell you what, since Pearl hurt Xander, as compensation, then this spot for the national finals, let Xander have it.
What? No way. He just learned dog paddle. He can barely keep from drowning in a pool. How can he go to the national finals?
Nonsense. My son's swimming talent far surpasses Pearl's. This elite school is a Howard family enterprise. Without Spencer, your daughter wouldn't even be allowed to attend. Who represents the school in the competition is of course up to Spencer. Right, teacher?
But Pearl really is gifted.
All right. It's just a small thing. No need to say a little girl is gifted or not. These elementary school competitions are just about participation. It's all the same who goes. So I'll decide. This final spot goes to Xander.
Spencer, I don't agree. I will never let you take my daughter's spot.
You don't agree? You dare defy me?
What are you trying to do?
Do you know the price of refusing me? Go.
Pearl, are you okay?
Mom, I'm scared.
Pearl, don't be scared. Mom's here.
Starting today, there's no water or power here, and no one will bring you food. When you've thought it through, then come out.
Spencer, what did I do wrong? That you do this to me?
If you want to blame someone, blame yourself for taking Michelle's place. And Pearl took Xander's spot. All of this is what you owe Michelle.
Spencer, you're so cruel. I should have died. On that night 20 years ago.
Mom, are you okay?
Spencer, this is the second pearl. When 3 pearls fall, I'll disappear from your world forever. Mom's fine. Pearl, don't be afraid.
Cindy, remember this. When 3 pearls hit the ground, the body will turn into foam.
Dad, I'll give the spot to Xander. Please, open the door. Save Mom. Dad, please. Dad, open the door. Save Mom. Open up. Save Mom. Dad, you finally opened the door. Hurry, save Mom. It's you.
Look what I found. Blue scales on the feet, tears turn into pearls. So, The mermaid Spencer saved as a kid was really you.
No, it wasn't.
No wonder Uncle Howard forced Spencer to marry you. A mermaid can even have kids. That's unheard of.
Michelle, what are you really trying to do?
Legend has it, mermaid flesh not only prolongs life, it also makes you look younger. So tell me, where should I start?
Don't. Spencer won't let you get away with this.
Looks like you still can't see the situation clearly. Spencer only loves me. Back then, he saved you, just because he pitied you for being a fish. From the moment Uncle Howard forced him to marry you, any fondness he had for you was completely gone. For 8 years, his feelings toward you have only been discussed.
All right. Xander's paperwork is done. The national finals are next week. Wishing Xander a great result.
Yay, that's awesome. Thanks, Dad Howard.
Where's your mom?
Mom said to go beg Auntie Lane to let her give me the spot.
Beggar? Michelle is still too kind. Come on, I'll take you to her.
You mean Spencer doesn't like me because he never saw me as human and always looked down on my background.
In Spencer's eyes, you're no different from stray cats and dogs. Even animals. No different. And you still expect, could he ever love you?
Why are my shoelaces untied again?
I'm not an animal. I'm the daughter of the sea god, the princess of the ocean.
Let go of my mommy.
Get lost.
Pearl!
Speak. Do you want me to eat you first? Or eat your daughter? I see you married into the Howard family, just for the Howard families. Billions in assets.
No, that's not true. Before I came to the Howard family, the Howard fishery was on the brink of bankruptcy.
I promise. Countless fish will rush into your Howard family fishery.
The Howard family fishery is deep in debt and has long been on the verge of collapse. If she can save the Howard family, then Cindy is the Howard family savior.
The Howard family's wealth came because of me. Why would I covet the Howard family's money? It's you. You're the one after the Howard family fortune, aren't you?
That's right. I never loved Spencer. When I left Spencer to go abroad, it was just to get the $100 million breakup fee Uncle Howard offered. But Spencer blamed all this mess on you. He thinks you were the one who forced me away. You could have stayed a princess in the sea. But you insisted on loving a human, ending up like this. You deserve it. But this works out for me. Eternal youth. And beauty.
I am the daughter of the sea god. If you kill me, the sea god will be furious. The Howard family will go bankrupt. Spencer won't let you get away with it.
All I have to do is say the word, and Spencer will skin and fillet you himself, and serve you on my dinner table.
Let go of my mommy.
Get lost.
Pearl! Please, don't hurt my child.
It's neither human nor fish. At best, it's a monster.
No, she's my daughter. She is not a monster.
You actually reminded me. Mermaids can extend life. A child of a mermaid and a human. Who knows? Might have even more miraculous effects.
I beg you. I'll let you have Spencer. Don't hurt my child, please.
Let her go. Then how will I live forever? Will you die? Or will she die? You choose.
Are you really leaving me no way out? Must you be so vicious? And push me this far?
Push you? Right now. You are just a fish on my chopping block. At my mercy.
In that case, I'll grant your wish. You know our mermaid race has always had a secret.
What secret?
Come closer, and I'll tell you.
What secret?
In the ocean, mermaids have always been carnivorous. We have another name. Do you know what it is?
What?
Sea dragon.
Stop.
Daddy, save me.
Pearl. Pearl. Are you okay?
It's okay now. Don't be afraid. I'm here.
Spencer. What took you so long? She just tried to kill me.
Cindy, are you crazy? Why did you hurt Michelle?
Spencer. Why on earth did I fall in love with someone as blind as you? Michelle just had a knife and was about to kill both of us. Didn't you see that? She just admitted that she came back to the Howards for the money. Didn't you hear that either?
Stop talking nonsense. Everyone get out. Cindy, why do you keep slandering Michelle? If Michelle really wanted to hurt you, why are you two still sitting here safe and sound?
Cindy is just jealous that you only love me. That's why she wants to kill me. Spencer. Cindy was so scary just now. She's a monster. She even told Pearl to bite me. Look.
Daddy, Mommy isn't lying. This bad woman, she wants to eat me. She is a monster. You two are the monsters. My mom said so. You aren't humans. You're monsters from the sea.
How would Xander know Cindy is a mermaid? Could it be, just like Pearl said, Michelle wants to achieve immortality, so she wants to eat Pearl?
Spencer. Cindy is so scary. She really is a monster. Spencer.
Michelle, are you okay? Michelle, I'm taking you to the hospital right now. Just hang in there.
Spencer, Pearl is badly hurt too. I beg you, take her to the hospital. Please.
Cindy, Xander was right. You aren't even human. Doesn't your blood cure all diseases? So why go to a hospital?
You're just an unwanted wild brat. Why don't you both just die?
Pearl, it's okay. Mommy will save you. Don't be afraid.
Mrs. Howard, the asset trust you established for your daughter has taken effect. Rest assured, her future financial expenses will be personally managed by me.
Thank you, Attorney Lee. Pearl, Mommy has to leave. You have to take good care of yourself. If there's a chance, Mommy will come back to see you.
Mommy, where are you going? Do you not want Pearl anymore?
Mommy doesn't belong here. The sea is Mommy's real home. Mommy wants to take you along, but you can't survive in the sea. From now on, you'll live with Daddy. You must listen to Daddy, okay?
But Daddy has never liked me.
Mommy will convince him to take good care of you.
Madam is going on a long journey. Have you told the young master?
It's been 8 years. He has never cared about me. He has never even treated me like a human being. I've already signed the divorce agreement. Please give it to him for me.
Madam, I wouldn't dare hand over something so important. You should give it to him personally. Besides, There is one more thing. The old master once said, if the young master ever divorces you, there is a letter that the young master must see. Please wait a moment, madam.
Come to the hospital.
Fine. I need to find you for something anyway. Eight years. This relationship. It's time to put an end to it.
Cindy, last time Michelle was scared into a coma by you at the warehouse. The doctors still haven't found the cause. Didn't you say mermaid flesh can cure all diseases? Why don't you save Michelle?
If the doctors couldn't find a cause, doesn't that just prove she's faking it? Asking your wife to carve out her flesh to save your mistress. Don't you think that's too excessive?
It's just a few measly pieces of flesh. It's not like it'll kill you. Regarding last time, when you hurt Michelle at the warehouse, I haven't even settled that score with you yet.
So in your heart, everything Michelle says is true, and everything I say is false, right?
The warehouse has surveillance. I've already sent someone to pull the footage. Who is right and who is wrong? We'll have a definitive answer soon.
I've already signed the divorce agreement. I have no desire to argue about who is right or wrong. As long as you sign it, I will return to the ocean. From now on, if you take good care of Pearl, I can still ensure the Howard family's wealth and prosperity.
That's hilarious. Ever since I took charge of the Howard family, our fisheries have been overflowing daily. All of this is due to my good management. The rise and fall of the Howard family isn't something an outsider like you can control.
Believe it or not, Pearl is your biological daughter after all. You wouldn't actually neglect your own daughter, would you?
If you want Pearl to be entered into the Howard family registry, it's possible. But you must cut off your flesh to save Michelle.
Spencer, aren't you being a bit too inhumane? You're actually using your own daughter as a bargaining chip, just to save your mistress.
You forced me to do all of this.
Uncle, I'm begging you, don't force Mommy. Pearl doesn't have to be in the family registry, okay?
Uncle, this is Pearl. It's the first time she's voluntarily called me uncle. Before, no matter how much I scolded her, she would take every opportunity to call me dad. Have I been too cruel to my daughter? No. For Michelle's sake, she'll just have to suffer for now. Later, I'll make it up to her properly.
Uncle, please, I beg you.
I'm not the one you should be begging. It's your mother. Cindy, you can leave if you want. But you don't want Pearl to become a lonely orphan after you're gone, with no one to take care of her, right? Just a few slices of your flesh can guarantee Pearl a lifetime of wealth and luxury.
Okay. I agree.
Michelle.
Spencer. Spencer. Don't force my sister to sacrifice herself for me, making her cut off her own flesh to treat my illness. Think of how much that would hurt. I'd rather just die from my illness than have this happen.
Michelle, you're so kind. But don't worry. Cindy is a mermaid. She doesn't feel pain.
So Michelle was right. You really do see me as an unfeeling animal you can slaughter at will.
Everything is ready. We can harvest the flesh now. I'll give the madam some anesthesia first to help ease the pain.
Hey, wait a minute. Let's skip the anesthesia. It might affect the efficacy of the medicine. Cindy, why don't you just bear with it? Once this is over, I'll make it up to...
Fine. I don't need anesthesia. Perhaps only enough pain can help me forget you completely.
Hey, Cindy.
Spencer. My head hurts so much. Am I going to die?
Michelle, don't worry. The medicine is coming. Cindy, why are you just standing there? Get on with it.
Spencer. Don't forget your promise to our daughter. Spencer. From now on, I owe you nothing.
Cindy. Are you okay?
I'll soon turn into foam and completely disappear from this world.
Spencer, go brew the medicine, quickly, before it loses its freshness.
Cindy, I've wronged you. Why get back? I will definitely make it up to you.
Ha ha ha. Did you see that? Even if I want your flesh, he wouldn't hesitate to make you cut it off for me. You're just live sashimi to me. Spencer is mine. The Howard family business is also mine.
You won. But you also lost. You just wanted Spencer, didn't you? You can have him. But the Howard family business, perhaps, you won't get it.
Sir, I finally found you. The master said if you and the young madam divorce, this letter must be given to you no matter what. You have to read it.
Spencer. Cindy is the Howard family savior. The Howard family was about to go bankrupt. Cindy married into the Howard family to repay a debt.
After she becomes the Howard family's daughter-in-law, your Howard family will become the overlords of the fishing industry. I guarantee countless fish will swarm into your Howard family's fishery. After sealing your gills, you can breathe like a normal human. Your tail can also become a pair of long legs. But every day, you must endure pain like walking on knife points. Cindy, do you accept?
I love Spencer. I do.
After sealing the gills, tears are forbidden for a mermaid. Every tear you shed will turn into a pearl. When 3 pearls hit the ground, your body will turn into foam.
3 pearls. And Cindy will disappear? No, it won't. Turns out Cindy did it for me. For the Howard family. It made such a huge sacrifice. I deserve to die. I really deserve to die.
CEO Howard, we pulled the warehouse surveillance. It really was Miss Jones. She had a knife and tried to kill the missus.
What?
That's right. I never loved Spencer. Back then I left Spencer and went abroad. Just to get what Uncle Howard offered, $100 million as a breakup payout. But Spencer pinned all this mess on you. He thinks he drove me away.
Cindy, I did you wrong.
Bad news, CEO Howard. Someone saw the missus walking alone toward the seaside pier.
Don't be scared. I'll put you back in the ocean right away.
Even if Michelle wants your eyes, you still have to give them to her.
Love. What is it really? Maybe you only understand once you stop loving. Goodbye forever. Spencer. Goodbye forever. Pearl.
No, Cindy. Cindy.
Spencer. Spencer, calm down. Cindy is a mermaid. Even if she falls into the sea, she won't die. She's just playing hard to get. She only wants to make you worry.
Right. Cindy's a mermaid. How could she drown? She must be mad at me. Once she cools off, she'll come back. Cindy. 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 Cindy.
Cindy, I didn't expect that even if you died, you'd still affect my relationship with Spencer, but it's fine. Time heals everything. Spencer will forget you soon. Then I'll take your place. I'll become the new mistress of the Howard family. I'm the one Spencer loves most. You got some nerve treating me like this.
The young master already knows you threatened the young madam. You think he'll let you do whatever you want like before?
Nonsense. You're smearing me.
Smash it, go on. I have a stack of videos like this. Even if you smash everyone, you still have to leave the Howard family today.
I'm the future Mrs. CEO of the Howard family. You're just a servant. Who are you to kick me out?
You.
Then do I have the right?
Spencer. Please stop them. While you were gone, they tried to kick me out.
You threatened Cindy to leave me. I already know. For the sake of all our years together, I can let it slide. But before tomorrow, you have to move out.
Spencer.
If she doesn't move by tomorrow, throw her out.
Yes.
Cindy, Cindy, always Cindy. Even dead, she still won't let me rest. No. I haven't gotten what I want yet. I can't just leave.
Well, any news on Cindy?
CEO Howard, we've already bought all the city's ad screens. The missing person notice is on loop. Still no news on the missus.
Then by the neighboring cities too.
Yes.
Wait. On the notice, add photos of me and Michelle and announce that if Cindy doesn't show up within a week, I'll get engaged to Michelle.
Understood.
Every time I get close to Michelle, Cindy gets jealous. Once the engagement news is out, I don't believe Cindy won't come back. Didn't I tell you to buy ad screens in a neighboring city? Why are you back?
Spencer.
Why is it you? Didn't I tell you to leave the Howard family?
Spencer. I was wrong. It's only because I love you too much that I made mistakes. Please forgive me this once, okay?
If you know you're wrong, hurry up and leave the Howard family and stop trying to come between Cindy and me.
Since you say so, Spencer. Since you said that, I'll leave tomorrow. But I want to apologize to you in person before I leave. For old time's sake. Let's toast with this drink, and let bygones be bygones.
You can go now, right?
What's the rush? Didn't we agree on tomorrow? I still have a lot to say. To tell Spencer.
What did you give me? Why am I so hot?
Of course, the good stuff.
Get lost.
It's me.
Cindy. Cindy, you're finally back. I missed you so much.
It's still early. Sleep a bit more.
Why is it you? No. It was Cindy last night.
Once the deed is done, I won't believe the Howard family still won't let Spencer marry me.
Spencer, what's wrong?
I'm burning out. Help me. This feels so familiar. So is you. So back then, you were the one who drugged me. If you hadn't drugged me back then, I wouldn't have misunderstood Cindy for all those years.
What drug? I don't know. We were both drunk last night.
You don't know? Then go to hell.
Is CEO Howard here? It's urgent. CEO Howard, it's urgent.
Urgent? Could it be that Cindy's back? Did you find Cindy?
No, it's Miss Pearl. Miss Pearl is in trouble.
What?
Ming's dad, it's just kids messing around. Let's not hurt feelings. How about you both just apologize and call it a day?
No way. This little punk dared hit my son today. Tomorrow he'll be killing people. I'm telling you, make her kneel and apologize to my son, now, or this won't be over.
He started it. He called me a bastard with no dad. That's why I hit him.
How could you say that about Pearl?
What? Was my son wrong? She's been in school this long. At parent meetings, her dad has never shown up even once. If she's not a bastard, what is she? If you ask me, calling her a bastard is being nice. You should just call her a kid instead.
Ming's dad.
Hey, Teacher Lee, let's cut the crap. Have her kneel and apologize to my son, now.
Ming's dad, this is a proper school. I'm a teacher, but I don't have the right to make students kneel as punishment.
Don't want to kneel, huh? Fine. A kid acts up. That's on the dad. Call her dad here. Have him apologize to us for her. There's room to talk. What? This little punk doesn't have a dad, does she?
That's nonsense. I have a mom and a dad. I'm not a bad person.
Where's your dad? Where is he?
I'm her dad.
CEO Howard. CEO Howard, what brings you here?
Didn't you just say Pearl's father should apologize for her? I'm Pearl's father.
No. CEO Howard, it's all a misunderstanding. Kids don't know any better. How about it's just kids roughhousing? We just drop it. Alright then, we'll get going.
No way. She still hasn't knelt and apologized to me.
Kneel and apologize? Who do you want to kneel and apologize?
What kneeling and apologizing? You little rascal, shut it. Say one more word, and neither of us is leaving. Haha, CEO Howard. See, it's all a misunderstanding. Kids don't know any better. Another day I'll definitely bring gifts and come apologize in person.
No need to wait for another day. You said one thing very well just now. A kid acts up. That's on the dad. Since he doesn't want to apologize, then you, as his father, will apologize for him. What? You don't want to?
We spoke out of line. Please forgive us, CEO Howard. Please forgive us, Miss Pearl. Please, I'm sorry.
All right. If anything like this happens again, it won't be settled with just a few slaps.
Ouch! I'll never do it again. Never again.
Get lost. Pearl, you okay?
Uncle, don't get so close. We're not close.
CEO Howard, Pearl might have been scared just now.
Pearl, don't be scared. The bad guy's already been chased off by Dad.
Uncle, if someone calls me a bastard, then they aren't the bad guys. You are. Dad.
Who said you could call me Dad?
Ah.
Looks like what I said before. Really hurt Pearl. Pearl, back then, Dad was wrong. Dad will make it up to you.
Uncle, I don't want compensation. Can you give me my mom back?
Pearl, I'm sorry. Dad still hasn't found your mom. Once Dad finds your mom, Dad will definitely make it up to both of you. Pearl. Pearl.
CEO Howard. CEO Howard. Pearl was wronged just now. It's normal she's upset. Please don't push her.
I remember Pearl used to cling to me. When did it start? That she didn't even want to talk to me? Hello?
CEO Howard, bad news, the company's in trouble.
What's going on?
Just now, our partners issued a joint statement to jointly end their partnership with us.
What?
We've made it very clear. When the contract expires, we won't renew. Where is CEO Howard?
Where is he?
Everyone, haven't we been working together just fine? Besides, CEO Howard will be back any minute. Please, could you wait a little longer?
Wait for what? Ending the partnership is our shared decision. Don't even mention CEO Howard. Even if old CEO Howard were standing here, I'd say the same.
My father passed away years ago. Director Wong, please watch your words.
CEO Howard, you're finally back.
You've all been longtime partners of Howard. All these years, I believe I haven't treated you badly. I don't know what misunderstanding has made you so eager to terminate with me.
Back when old CEO Howard was around, he said, Mississippi Lane is the Howard family's lucky star. She married you. The Howard family's fish plant boomed year after year, and that's how we started working together. But I heard, since Mississippi Lane left, Howard Fisheries cut production. A wise bird chooses the right tree. Howard is done for. You can't drag us down with you.
That's right. Since you drove your wife away, the fish plant's business has gotten worse by the day. Naturally, we'll end our partnership with the Howard family.
I've already signed the divorce agreement. I don't care to argue right or wrong. As long as you sign, I'll return to the sea. Take good care of Pearl. I can still keep the Howard family rich and thriving.
What a joke. Since I took over the Howard family, the Howard family's fish farm has been bursting every day, and it's all thanks to my management. The Howard family's fate won't be swayed by an outsider like you. I always thought the Howard family could keep thriving because I managed it well. Didn't expect. Cindy was right. Hey, don't rush everyone. It's a misunderstanding. Cindy's just mad at me. She went to her parents for a few days. She'll be back in a few days.
Sounds nice. Who doesn't know the Howard family's missing person notices have spread to the next city? If Mississippi Lane wanted to come back, she would have already. I think you're just using Mississippi Lane to fool us.
Exactly. Maybe the missing person notice is just a cover. And the real Mississippi Lane got killed by your kept mistress.
Director Chun, watch your words. If Director Chun has no evidence, we at Howard can sue Director Chun for defamation. Please, everyone, trust me. Cindy and I just had a small misunderstanding. That's all. Knowing her, she'll be back within 7 days for sure.
There's some truth to that. I did hear that. Mississippi Lane loves CEO Howard. She's crazy in love. She doesn't even mind when CEO Howard brings his mistress home. Maybe if CEO Howard swallows his pride, Mississippi Lane will come back.
Since CEO Howard said so too, we all aren't heartless. For old man Howard's sake, as long as you get through to Mississippi Lane, we won't terminate the partnership for now.
Okay, I'll try. Cindy. Cindy.
The number you dialed is temporarily unavailable. Please try again later.
Cindy. Where the hell are you?
You can't even reach Mississippi Lane, and you still expect her to come back. Keep dreaming.
We don't have time to play along with you. Your does your wife love you game. Let's go.
All those nights before, I went out having fun with Michelle. while Cindy stayed home by the phone. Was it this hard for her too? Now the roles are reversed. And I finally see how out of line I was. Uncle Zhao, why? Didn't you leave with them?
Spencer, your dad and I have been good friends for years. As the saying goes, respect the Buddha if not the monk. Today, for your dad's sake, I can't just watch you keep sinking like this. Take this agreement back and look it over. Then draft a proposal. If there are no issues, we'll sign next Monday. They don't want to work with you, but we, the Zhaos, do.
Thank you, Uncle Zhao. It's easy to add icing to the cake, Uncle Zhao, but it's hard to help in a snowstorm. I'll remember how you looked out for my Howard group. For this deal, we plan to give the Zhaos an extra 3%.
Spencer, you're much more mature now. If old man Howard knew, he'd be pleased. All right, enough small talk. Let's get this contract signed.
Okay.
Spencer, you dare play me?
W, what's going on? How did this happen? Where's the contract? Who touched this contract today?
Today, your wife came to the office with your son to see you. She saw the contract on the desk and picked it up to look at it.
Spencer, this deal was originally for your father's sake. I didn't expect you'd humiliate me like this. I think there's no need for us to keep working together. We're leaving.
Hey, Uncle Zhao, let me explain. It's all a misunderstanding.
What's there to explain? You can't even keep the contract secure. So how can you guarantee the follow-up work?
Uncle Zhao, how about this? For this deal, I'll give you 5%. Oh no. 10%.
I don't think so. Spencer, old man Howard left us early. As an elder, I'll teach you a couple of things for him. If you can't even clean one room, how can you manage the world? You can't even control your mistress and your son. So how will you run the company?
Hey, Uncle Zhao. Back when Cindy was still around, she'd never let Pearl touch company files. Pearl was well-behaved and sensible, never gave me trouble. All these years, I really mistook fish eyes for pearls.
Kid, how many times have I told you not to mess with your dad's office stuff? You just won't listen. Now you've caused trouble, huh? Go apologize to your dad.
Dad, I'm sorry. Xander didn't do it on purpose. Please forgive Xander.
Who's your dad? Get those two out of here.
You bunch of lowlifes who look down on people. When I become the CEO's wife, I'll make Spencer kick all of you out.
Are we going to get kicked out of the company later? No need to trouble yourself. But you probably won't get the chance anymore to enter the company again. CEO Howard just sent a message. From now on, you and your son are banned from entering Howard Group.
No, if this keeps up, there'll be no place for me and Xander in the Howard family. I have to think of a way to win Spencer's love back. Got it. They say to win a man's heart, you gotta win his stomach. I'll cook it myself. I'm already stooping so low. Spencer will definitely forgive me.
Mom, when are we eating? I'm starving.
Xander, be good. We'll wait for Dad and eat when he gets back.
Got it. Only by pleasing Dad Howard can we stay.
No wonder you're my son, so smart.
Why did you have Jack call me back?
Dad, you're back. Mom made something yummy.
Spencer, yesterday was my fault. I should have watched Xander and not let him mess with the contract. I went to the market early this morning and picked the freshest fish. Come try it. What, see God's daughter? Looks to me you can't see the situation clearly. As long as I say the word, Spencer will definitely skin you alive and serve you up on my table. Haha.
Eat fish. Eat fish? What fish?
You're a bad dad. I won't let you be my dad anymore.
Spencer, Xander was just scared. He didn't mean it. Don't hold it against a kid.
Oomph. Your son may be immature, but there's one thing he said that's true. I'm not his dad at all. Blame the right person. Stop dragging random guys to be his dad. Pearl is my only child.
Spencer. I knew it. Spencer's been fawning over me for years. There's no way he'd just give up. He was just venting. As long as I give Spencer an out, he'll take it. Spencer, it's me.
Also, I've already told you to move out. How thick-skinned are you? Still freeloading at my house. I'm telling you, if you don't move out by tomorrow, don't blame me if I get rough.
Spencer, stop right there.
CEO Howard, this missing person notice has been up for over a month. No results so far. Should we keep posting it?
Does the notice say that I'm about to get engaged to Michelle?
Of course. We even photoshopped an engagement photo and put it up. We play Dream Wedding on loop every day. These days, aside from people complaining we're a nuisance, there's still no news about your wife. CEO Howard, do you think your wife might not come back?
Impossible. Cindy loves me so much. If she finds out Michelle and I are getting engaged, how could she not come back? Your reach is too small. Pass the word down. Buy all the ad screens in the 3 surrounding cities.
Yes.
What is this? Come in.
Dad,
Haven't I told you many times? Don't call me Dad. What is it?
Dad, I got first place today. There's a parent-teacher meeting at school tomorrow. Can you come?
Can't you see I'm busy? Take it back. I told you to take it back. Do you not understand? Turns out I've always been an irresponsible dad. No wonder Pearl and Cindy both left me.
Sir, you haven't rested in a long time. Have some water and take a break.
Wait. Wait. When Pearl wasn't happy before, how did Cindy cheer Pearl up?
Before, no matter what upset Miss Pearl, she'd be fine as soon as she had the cake your wife bought.
You may go. Get a cake ready. Pearl still doesn't want to see me.
CO Howard, we've tried to persuade her for you, but Pearl herself doesn't want to see you, and we can't force her.
You're right. Ever since Cindy left, Pearl's completely disappointed in me. She might never want to see me again.
Dad is eating cake. Dad is eating cake.
Why are you eating? It's all my fault. If I hadn't insisted on bringing Michelle home, Cindy wouldn't have left. Pearl wouldn't refuse to acknowledge me.
Dad, don't hit yourself. Pearl will feel bad.
Pearl, you finally accept me. Pearl, you finally accept me.
Dad, what are you talking about? How could Pearl not recognize you?
Great, Pearl. Great. Pearl, Dad'll be good to you from now on. I promise.
CEO Howard, please wake up. CEO Howard.
Pearl. I'm dreaming.
I'm sorry. We've tried our best to persuade Pearl for you, but she still won't see you.
Cindy left. Pearl won't acknowledge me either. Maybe. This is my karma. Cindy, I regret it. If I could get one more chance, I'd cherish you and Pearl. Cindy, where on earth are you?
Oh my god, is that President Lane who donated $1 billion to our school? She looks stunning.
Cindy. Honey, it's really you. Where have you been all these days? Do you know how hard I've been looking for you?
Cindy, wake up.
Where am I? Didn't I die? Mom, what's wrong with your eyes?
Actually, bringing the dead back to life isn't mermaid flesh. It's the mermaid's tear. The so-called mermaid's tear is a fish's eye. Only by willingly giving up the mermaid's tear can you save someone. Once the mermaid's tear leaves the body, a mermaid's life comes to an end.
Mom, I did this to you.
I've lived tens of thousands of years. I've had enough. The only thing I can't let go of is you and Pearl. After I'm gone, the duty of leading the merfolk is yours. In my early years, I built the Lane Group in the human world, and I'm entrusting it to you.
Mom, I can't live without you.
Silly kid, nothing lasts forever. As long as you're happy. I have no regrets.
Mom. I, Cindy, swear. From now on, I'll revive the merfolk and rebuild Lane Group as my mission. Who are you? I don't know you.
Where'd this lunatic come from? Trying to scam us at Lane Group? Open your eyes and see clearly. This is our Lane Group chairwoman. Your wife? If you're going to dream, do it at home.
Chairwoman. I was wrong. Could it be that in this world, there's really someone who looks that much alike? Impossible. How could I not recognize my own wife? Cindy must be mad. As long as I sincerely apologize, she'll be moved.
Chairwoman, not sure who sent the flowers. The delivery guy said they're for you.
I didn't expect Spencer to remember. Today is our 5th wedding anniversary. He even bought my favorite white roses.
What are you doing? Who said you could touch the flowers I bought for Michelle?
Sorry, I thought they were for me.
Only a woman as pure as snow like Michelle deserves such beautiful flowers. A woman like you doesn't deserve them at all.
So all my years of effort only get me the word undeserving from you. I don't like flowers. Next time you send them, just toss them. Don't tell me.
Yes. Chairwoman.
What now?
Something happened downstairs. Please go take a look.
Oh my god, he screwed up and is apologizing in a mascot costume. This is too cute.
If my husband had this kind of sense, I'd forgive him no matter what he did.
Honey, you finally came out. Honey, I know I was wrong. Forgive me, okay?
Forgive him. Late love is worthless to me. Get lost.
Hey, Cindy.
Give him some trouble, so he has no time to bug me.
Hey, what's up? What? Howard Fisheries? Attacked by an unknown creature? Okay, I'll head back right away. Cindy, I'll come see you tomorrow.
So soon?
I haven't even started yet.
It's me. It's me.
Felix. What are you doing here?
Why can't I come? The merfolk and we the foxkin have always had a tradition of intermarriage. Don't forget, sis, we were engaged as kids. If that bastard Spencer hadn't taken you, sis, you were supposed to marry me.
Quit fooling around.
Besides, his fake fur can't compare to mine. Real fur feels better. Sis, feel my ears. They're all soft fur. I don't even let other people touch them.
Fox for sure feels nice.
Sis, since you touched them, you have to promise me one thing.
What is it?
I'll come of age in 3 days. The Fox family will host a grand coming-of-age ceremony. Sis, can you come?
A coming-of-age ceremony? Aren't you already 25? Why hold a coming-of-age ceremony?
But the Foxkin don't come of age until 25.
Sorry, I don't like crowds, so I'm not going. Hey, don't cry. I'll go, okay? Don't cry. I'll go, okay?
Sis, then it's settled. I'll wait for you in 3 days.
Hey!
Cancel the booked venue. Switch to a family dinner.
That won't work. This is the Foxkin's once-in-a-lifetime coming-of-age ceremony. We should make it big.
Can't you tell what's more important? Cindy doesn't like crowds. Do you still want a young madam or not?
Mississippi Lane, I understand. Leave it to me. I'll get it ready now. I promise to throw a coming-of-age ceremony that will please Mississippi Lane.
Oh, right. Send Spencer an invitation, too. Have him attend with his wife. I want Sis Cindy to know. Who really suits her.
C.O. Howard.
Young Master Fox's coming-of-age ceremony. Fox Group and Howard have never done business together. Why would they send me an invitation?
C.O. Howard. What else could it be? They must be eyeing Howard's capabilities.
Then tell the person who brought the invite. In 3 days. I'll definitely attend.
By the way, C.O. Howard, the person who delivered it asked that you please attend with your wife. Your wife isn't around. Why not take Miss Jones instead? Our fishery has been hit by disasters one after another this month. Production's way down. Now we finally have a chance to connect with the Fox family. Don't be stupid.
Cindy's been upset with me lately. If she finds out about this, then I'll have even less of a shot.
C.O. Howard, you're being foolish. What woman doesn't love money? As long as you can carry the Howard family, then your wife will definitely see your worth.
If I go and secure the Fox family sponsorship, then I can make a comeback. Then I won't have to worry about Cindy not forgiving me. Fine, then I'll take Michelle with me.
I'll call Miss Jones to go. C.O. Fox, the matter you asked me to handle is done.
Just a small token of respect.
You're too kind. Please come inside.
Spencer, isn't the Fox family supposed to run a top-tier medical group? This heir's coming-of-age ceremony. How come only a handful showed up? And look, they're carrying roast chicken, smoked chicken, steamed chicken, buckets of chicken. They think this is a flea market.
Shoo, keep your voice down. I heard Master Fox's fiancée doesn't like crowds, so they moved the ceremony home overnight. They only invited a few close friends and family, and each one's a big deal. And those chicks might be Master Fox's fiancée. He likes them, huh?
Then, if we latch onto one, we be set, right?
What do you mean latch onto? The Howard family isn't some small-time outfit. We're here mainly to meet business partners. That woman earlier is Master Fox's aunt. Go over in a bit.
Okay. Mrs. Fox, hello. I'm Michelle. Here's my card.
Howard Group. Never heard of it. Howard Group. Never heard of it.
Isn't Howard the company that was trending lately? I heard CEO Howard brought his side chick home. His wife got so mad she moved out.
And then, what happened?
CEO Howard thought these past years Howard's rise was all thanks to himself. But right after his wife left, partners started canceling contracts. He lost a ton of money.
I heard that too. CEO Howard was so remorseful. He posted missing person notices everywhere to find his wife.
That CEO Howard is nuts. Didn't treasure her when she was around. After she left, he started the whole regret and devotion act. Where was that before?
So that's how it is. So basically, you're the one whose husband found a side piece, the unlucky wife.
Since we decided to pretend to be Cindy, let's just keep it up. Right. That's me.
You're the lady, Howard, who got driven out by that cutie. Then who am I?
Cindy. You. Why are you here?
Good thing I came. I wouldn't even know I was being impersonated.
Impersonation? My goodness. What kind of circus is this? Two Lady Howards popping up.
No. We can't let everyone know. Cindy is the real Lady Howard. They say you shouldn't air dirty laundry. But I really can't hold it in today. Cindy. You usually get kept by Spencer on the side, and I just turned a blind eye. But today, in front of everyone, you make a scene like this. How am I, the real Lady Howard, supposed to hold my head up?
A tree without bark dies for sure. And a shameless person is unbeatable. For your own gain, you really can say anything.
Cindy. You've already stolen Spencer's love. Now, you even want to be the lady of the Howard family, too? Mrs. Fox. Today is the Fox family's eldest son's coming of age. How can we let a woman be this arrogant? Please, you have to help me.
Both sides have their points. I can't tell. Who's the real Lady Howard?
Have CEO Howard come identify her. He can't possibly not recognize his own wife.
Look, CEO Howard's here.
What's going on?
CEO Howard, we're not some small family you can push around. Those who came today to attend my nephew's coming of age all brought their wives. If you dare bring a mistress, that's a slap in the Fox family's face.
No way. It's a great honor to be invited by the Fox family. Of course. I came with my wife.
In that case, take a good look at these two in front of you. Which one is your wife?
Cindy, why are you here?
Spencer. Don't forget why we're here today.
This deal with the Fox family is crucial to the Howard family. Mrs. Fox is Master Fox's aunt by blood. We absolutely can't offend her. Then, Cindy will have to take it. Cindy, I'll make it up to you later. Look where we are. This isn't a place for a mistress like you. Get out now.
So you're that mistress. Figures, you're pretty. No wonder you had CEO Howard so hooked he ditched his wife and kid.
A mistress is still a mistress. You'll never be legit. Look at the big events. CEO Howard still has his real wife by his side.
Figures, you haven't changed a bit. No matter what happens, you're always first. Spencer, I'm really glad I decided to divorce you. You're not worthy of loving someone, and even less worthy of being loved.
Cindy, cut it out. This banquet is about whether I can get the Fox family partnership. Please step outside. I'll explain later.
I'm also an official guest invited by the Fox family. You're guests of the Fox family, not the hosts. So you have no right to throw me out.
You can even pretend to be Lady Howard. Who knows where your invitation came from?
Exactly. We're honored guests invited by the Fox family. We don't want to be around a phony like you.
Throw her out.
Throw her out.
I'd like to see who dares. I'd like to see who dares. Cindy. Cindy really isn't the Howard Group CEO's wife.
Told you. They say you marry for virtue. She's this pretty. You can tell she's not the real wife.
She's my fiancée.
What?
Cindy really is a pro. Just left Spencer. And already latched onto young Master Fox.
Cindy, is what he said true?
Cindy, today is my coming-of-age ceremony. Just grant me a coming-of-age wish. Please, Cindy.
I am indeed Felix's fiancée.
No way, I don't agree.
Hey man. My fiancée hasn't even said anything. Who are you, ugly freak, to object?
She's my wife. Of course I get to object.
Take a good look. Where's your wife? You're Cindy's fiancée. Looking at you. You don't look like much.
What did you say?
Spencer, what are you doing? Are you okay, Felix?
I didn't even use any force.
Cindy, I'm fine, bro. He probably didn't do it on purpose. It's my fault for being this good looking. It makes you bro. So jealous you lost your cool.
You damn green tea bitch. What did you say?
Apologize.
You hit me. Cindy, you actually hit me for this damn guy.
Apologize.
Me apologize. Why should I apologize? He's faking it. Can't you tell?
I told you to apologize.
You want me to apologize? In this life? And the next? Not a chance. What is it?
CEO Howard, we've got a problem. The scallops at our fishery just all escaped.
What? Scallops can run. Cindy, this was you.
Right now it's just one fishery. If you still won't apologize to Felix, I guarantee that by tomorrow, every Howard-owned fishery, you won't catch a single shrimp.
Don't let a small slight ruin the big plan.
Fine. I'll apologize. I'm sorry. Happy now.
Since you know you were wrong, then don't stay here being a pain. Cindy, Steward Fox prepared a cake for me. Let's go eat it together.
Okay.
You. Cindy, are you crazy? Why would you hurt Michelle?
Spencer, why did I ever fall for a guy so blind and heartless? It was Michelle who just grabbed a knife to kill me and my daughter. Didn't you see? She just admitted it. She went back to Howard to grab the assets. Didn't you hear that either?
So being falsely accused, it feels like this. I used to be such a jerk.
Spencer, wait for me.
What? Pearl's sick. Get the car ready.
Sir, something's wrong. Miss Pearl is sick.
What?
This afternoon, I picked her up from school. When I told her to eat just now, she was already delirious with a fever.
What are we waiting for? Get the car ready.
Okay, sir. I'll go now.
Hold on.
Sir, Miss Pearl's condition can't wait. Whatever it is, let's talk in the car.
We're not going to the hospital yet.
Huh?
Call Cindy. Tell her to come back.
That won't do. How can we wait for ma'am? Look at the time. Miss Pearl's condition really can't wait.
Uncle Joe. I call you uncle out of respect. You really can't tell who's the master anymore. The head of the Howard family is me. Someone.
Sir. What a shame. The master loved you so much when he was alive, on his deathbed. He told me to take good care of you. It's my fault I'm useless. I can't get you treated, seeing you so sick, and there's nothing I can do.
Grandpa, Pearl hurts. When is Mom coming back?
Pearl, don't worry. Mom will be back soon.
Grandpa, Pearl hurts. Help Pearl.
Grandpa will take you to the hospital now.
We're not waiting for Mom.
We're not. Miss Pearl, don't be scared. We'll be at the hospital soon.
Uncle Joe, where are you taking Pearl?
Young master, Pearl is still little. If we keep delaying, her brain could be damaged.
Who do you think you are? When did it become your place to tell me what to do?
Sir, please. Send Pearl to the hospital. She could die.
If you really care about Pearl, don't beg me. Beg Cindy. As long as Cindy comes back, I'll send Pearl to the hospital right away.
Sir, when the master was alive, he loved Pearl. What you're doing now, is that worthy of him?
When Father was alive, he told me to hold on to the Howard family and hold on to Cindy. If I really give up on Cindy, that would let my father down.
Ma'am won't forgive you either.
Then have Cindy come back. As long as Cindy is willing to come back, any punishment, I'll take. Take them away.
Sir.
Stop. Stop.
Cindy, you finally came back. I knew you couldn't bear to leave me and Pearl. You'd come back for sure.
Pearl, don't be afraid. Mom's back.
Mom, help me. I hurt so much.
Get the car ready.
Hey, Cindy.
Move. Don't make me hate you. Doctor, how's Pearl?
Mississippi Lane, Mr. Howard. Do you know the patient is severely anemic?
Anemia. Spencer, didn't you promise me if I cut my flesh to save Michelle, you would take good care of Pearl? This is how you took care of her.
Pearl is my daughter too. In every daily need, I would never let her go without.
This isn't neglect. It's abuse. See for yourself.
Pearl, you've been through so much.
Mom, am I dreaming?
No. Silly girl. Mom's back. I came back to get you.
Mom. Pearl's scared.
Mom's back. Tell Mom. Who hurt you?
Michelle. Xander got sick. Michelle said, mermaid meat can cure all diseases. Mom left. Use me instead.
Spencer, this is how you take care of Pearl, using Pearl's flesh and blood to save your little lover's kid.
No way. Pearl is my biological daughter too. How could I use her flesh and blood to save someone else? I had no idea about this. Pearl, why didn't you tell me?
You wouldn't even let her call you Dad. How is she supposed to trust you? How could she ask you for help?
I was wrong before, but I promise. From now on, I'll take good care of you and Pearl. I won't let either of you get hurt.
No, thanks. Once Pearl gets better, I'll take her away.
No way. I don't agree.
What right do you have to say no? If you hadn't enabled Michelle, how would she dare use Pearl's flesh and blood to save her kid?
Even if it's my fault. I'm Pearl's biological father.
You can't even keep Pearl safe. And you still dare call yourself her father.
No matter what you say, I have Pearl's custody now. Cindy, if you still won't come home, I can make sure you never see Pearl again. Ever.
What do you want?
Cindy. Back then, the three of us, weren't we happy? Just say the word. I can make Michelle leave right away. We could go back to how we were.
What's broken can't be fixed. Spilled water can't be put back.
Cindy, why are you so selfish? Do you really want Pearl to be called a fatherless bastard?
Mom. Pearl will go with you. Pearl isn't afraid of being mocked.
I want to regain custody of my daughter. How can I do that?
You voluntarily gave up custody when you divorced. Pearl's custody has already been finalized. Without a very good reason. It's hard to change custody. Mississippi Lane loves her daughter deeply. I truly admire that.
Long story short,
Actually, changing custody isn't impossible. If one parent loses the ability to care, the other can reapply. To change custody,
so you mean, as long as Spencer goes bankrupt?
you could say that. But Howard's not a small company. It won't crash that easily. Even if partners are terminating contracts, it's a heavy blow to Howard. But it's still far from bankruptcy.
It used to be tough, but now maybe not.
So you mean? I get it.
How is it, doctor?
She's much better after treatment. But the patient has heart disease. She may look fine normally. Once it flares up, it's life-threatening. So, if possible, it's best to do a heart transplant soon.
A heart transplant? It's come to this.
Even if we do a transplant now, there isn't a suitable donor heart. We can only implant an artificial heart for now.
It's okay. Everything will be fine.
I thought if I just drove Cindy away, Spencer would marry me. And I'd become Mrs. Howard. I could use the family heirloom to save Xander. But Spencer would rather stay alone for Cindy. And he still won't marry me. Before, we could still keep him going with that little brat Pearl's flesh and blood. But now Cindy keeps her under tight watch. What am I supposed to do about my Xander?
I do know a miracle drug, and it matches Xander's condition. But it costs a lot.
How much?
As much as 100 million.
Where am I supposed to get that kind of money?
Are you dumb? You may not have cash, but you have shares.
Did you forget your shares?
When you just came back to the country, Spencer, to court you, gave you 10% of Howard's shares.
No. Those shares can't be touched. If Spencer finds out, he won't let me off.
Then don't let him know.
You think Spencer's stupid? If I even dare sell shares, he got here even faster than the buyer.
Michelle, you're panicking. Why are we selling? We can use it as collateral.
Pledge it. How do we pledge it?
Sign a pledge agreement and the money's yours.
That'll do.
Normally, we need proof of funds, but I'll be your guarantor. That naturally simplifies the process.
Thank you. Without you, I wouldn't know what to do.
Don't say that. We're best friends.
Chair. We've been buying up Howard's shares lately. Plus the stake Michelle holds. Our stake is enough. Should we close the net?
What's the rush? Michelle still has the 100 million I just transferred to her. She took my daughter's flesh and blood. How could I spend money to save her son?
So, you mean?
Go find Michelle. Tell her what happened.
Yes.
Pearl. Mom will make the ones who hurt you pay.
I'll give up everything I own. Master, please grant the secret medicine. Save my child.
Good.
Then, about the medicine.
This medicine cannot be exposed to light. Once opened, it must be taken within an hour. Otherwise, it will lose its effect.
Thank you, Master. If Xander can make a full recovery, I'll reward you handsomely.
Good job.
Thank you, Ms. Lane.
While you were away, Michelle hurt Miss Pearl. She's getting what she deserves now. If Michelle finds out the medicine she traded everything for is fake, what will her face look like?
No. I'm more curious. When Spencer learns he's not Howard's majority shareholder, what will his face look like?
Push the lawyer again. We have to keep custody of Pearl. As long as we have custody of Pearl, Cindy will come back.
You can't go in.
How dare you? Which department are you from? Are you blind? You even dare block CEO Howard's way. The chair is in a meeting. You can't come in.
Chair. This company has only one chair. That's me. Get him out here. I want to see who dares to impersonate.
Who's making a racket out there?
You?
What's all the noise?
You? Cindy, when did you get back? Why didn't you tell me? And why are they calling you the chair? Is there some misunderstanding?
No misunderstanding. I now hold 51% of Howard Group. I have absolute control, so I'm naturally the chair of Howard Group.
Impossible. I've always held the bulk of Howard Group's shares, even if you get all floating shares and every share from the small shareholders. You still won't surpass my control.
Before he left, Uncle Howard left you 51% of Howard Group. As long as you don't act out, no one could shake your position as Howard's CEO. But you seem to have forgotten. When Michelle came back, to make her happy, you transferred her 10%. It's that 10% that broke Howard Group's safeguard.
Impossible. I don't believe it. Michelle, how dare she?
Not just Michelle, also those small shareholders you bullied. You've been nepotistic and capricious for years. When those small shareholders heard I was collecting shares, they scrambled to sell to me. Spencer, to end up like this, you've really failed.
Cindy, aren't you afraid I'll go scorched earth?
Mutual destruction? Using your remaining 40%. To crash Howard's stock price, you sure can. But the Howard family's legacy, built over generations, would all be gone. Can you let that go?
What do you want, really? You want me to give up Pearl's custody?
That's right. Even though we're over, you're still Pearl's biological father. For Pearl's sake, as long as you give up Pearl's custody. This equity transfer agreement, I won't bring it out. You'd still be CEO of the Howard Group.
And be Howard's puppet forever.
Or you can refuse to sign. I'll use my controlling stake to bankrupt Howard. Pearl's custody will end up with me.
Cindy, when did you become like this? I remember you used to. Be gentle. And love me.
I'm a princess of the merfolk. Power politics is required. I was like that because I loved you. Now I'm clear-headed. I'm taking back what's mine.
Cindy, I was wrong.
Congrats, Mom, on getting your freedom back.
We're celebrating both of us getting our freedom back. Starting today, Mom won't let anyone bully Pearl anymore.
Mom, I have another gift for you. Look, I won another award.
First place in the swim meet. Pearl's awesome, no surprise. She's our merfolk kid.
The teacher said tomorrow the school will hold an award ceremony. Mom, can you come?
Of course.
Cindy. Morning.
Felix, what the hell are you doing?
I'm here to pick you up for the ceremony, of course.
How did you know we're going to the ceremony?
Look, Assistant Zhao's feed. He posted it all.
Yeah, our Pearl won again. I'm truly proud, but that big mouth Hugh Zhao I have to dock his entire bonus this month.
All right, we're short on time. Let's go.
Uncle, you came to Pearl's award ceremony. Are you Mom's boyfriend?
Don't call me uncle. Call me dad.
Don't you be a bad influence on my daughter. Let's go.
Mom, I'm thirsty.
Okay, I'll go buy you water. Sit here with Uncle Fox and wait for me, okay?
Don't worry, Pearl's with me. No one will dare to bully her.
Isn't this Pearl?
What's up with Pearl? Did they bully you before?
Eat whatever you want, but watch what you say. Who would bully someone who can't even talk? A little mute who doesn't fit in. Ah, ha ha ha.
So nobody likes me after all.
Pearl, don't listen to them. Herd animals stick together. Beasts run solo. Their kids definitely lost to you. So they're being salty here.
Who are you saying lost?
Did I say anything wrong? You don't admit our Pearl beat your kids. Is it because your kids didn't even pass the prelims? Maybe they weren't even worthy to compete with Pearl. No way, no way. These days, parents of losers even dare to provoke the champion.
She's just a little bastard. I'll curse if I want. What can you do?
What did you say? Say it again.
I'll let go. I wasn't wrong. She's a fatherless little bastard. If you still don't let go, I'll call the cops.
I'm warning you. If I hear those 3 words again, don't blame me for getting rough.
Am I wrong? How long has she been at this school? Whether it's parent-teacher meetings or awards ceremonies, her dad never shows up, right? Last time she called someone else's dad and got someone beaten bloody. That the whole school knows, calling her illegitimate child. So what? Is that wrong?
Say that again.
If you're really that capable, get her dad here. We'll apologize right away. Otherwise, stop acting like a big shot here.
You want to go?
Forget it. He's not the first to say that about me. I'm used to it.
See that? Now that's the attitude a love child should have.
I don't buy that. Pearl, remember this. Starting today, I'm your dad. Haven't you always wanted to meet Pearl's dad? I'm standing right here today. Taller than you and better looking. What? Ugly, feeling insecure now.
Hey, what's with you? Why are you insulting people?
So what if I insult you? You're like a fleece, yapping here all day. You think you're super Granny Bear?
You.
You what? Get lost.
All right, punk. I'll be waiting for you. Remember this. I won't let it slide.
Back then I was undefeated at trash talk in the Fox Den. You want to go against me?
Dad, you're so handsome.
Not bad, just average handsome. Wait. What did you just call me?
Dad.
Say it again.
Dad.
Ha ha ha. I have a daughter now.
Let go of Pearl. Come on, Pearl, go home with Dad.
What are you doing?
Cindy, what am I doing? I should be asking what you're doing. So all that effort to take Pearl's custody from me was just to be with an outsider?
Cindy and I have known each other since we were kids. How long have you even known Cindy? If anything, you're the outsider. Besides, even if I'm an outsider, I'm still better than you. At least, I wouldn't let my own daughter be cut by the mistress.
Cindy, you're just gonna watch him humiliate me?
What else? You want me to applaud him?
You.
Spencer, calm down. The guy already said. He and Cindy have known each other since they were little. Their relationship must be special. You'd better not compare yourself to them. For all we know, they already.
Shut up. Shut up.
Can't handle small things, ruin big plans. For Xander. I'll endure it.
Cindy, I know you won't forgive me no matter what I do. But at least think about Pearl. I'm still her biological father.
Spencer's not entirely wrong. This stalemate between us isn't good for Pearl either.
Sir, you're overthinking it. You and Mom breaking up hasn't affected Pearl at all. I'm truly happy for Mom that she got her freedom back.
Hear that? Now get lost.
Pearl, how can you talk to me like that? I'm your biological dad.
Sir, you've got the wrong person. Your son's over there. Dad. Mom. The award ceremony's about to start. Let's go.
Okay.
Pearl.
Dad. Back off. Don't touch me, Dad.
So back then, was I really that awful? Pearl, was she hurting as much as I am now?
Spencer. Don't be sad over someone who doesn't matter. You still have me and Xander. No matter what happens, Xander and I will stay by your side. Right, Xander?
Yeah, Dad, you still have us. Mom and I will stay with you forever.
If you hadn't said Cindy and Pearl come to school, I wouldn't have come today. If you try to stir things up between me and Pearl and Cindy again, I'll cut off your son's medical bills.
Got it.
By the way, and you, don't call me Dad anymore. Even if Pearl doesn't acknowledge me. She's my only child.
Mom. Does Dad not want me anymore? The doctor said, my illness needs a lot of money. If Dad won't pay for my treatment, am I going to die?
Don't be scared. Mom won't let you die. Cindy, it's all your fault. If it weren't for you, Spencer wouldn't have abandoned me and my son. I'll make you pay.
Our Pearl just did great up on the podium. Not nervous at all.
Pearl's the most gifted kid I've ever seen. Before, CEO Howard said he'd transfer Pearl's spot to Xander. I felt bad for Pearl for quite a while. Who knew after all the turns? This trophy still ended up back in Pearl's hands.
That Spencer is a real piece of crap. If I'd known, I should have just beaten him up to blow off steam.
Mom said, getting mad is punishing yourself for someone else's mistake. Uncle, have some water to cool off.
Pearl, you're such a good girl. Wait. The water. Something's wrong with the water. Something's wrong with the water.
This is a school. Kids come and go here every day. If I find out which heartless bastard poisoned the school, I'll make him rot in prison.
Cindy, watch out.
It's fine. Don't forget who I am. Since they dared to poison the water, then let the water tell us the answer.
Cindy, this is all on you. If it weren't for you, Spencer wouldn't have left me. Since you're cutting off my money, then you can go die.
It's Michelle.
I'll go grab her.
Please look after Pearl for us, teacher.
What right do you have to grab me? This is illegal detention. If you don't let me go, I'm calling the cops.
Humph. Go on, call. We'll see who they arrest when they get here.
What are you talking about? I don't understand.
Michelle, after all this time, you're still only using poison. Such a cheap trick.
What proof do you have that I did the poisoning?
We can check the security footage.
Spencer, even you don't believe me?
I only trust evidence.
Since none of you believe me, I have no reason to stay here. I'm leaving now.
Miss Jones, you're suspected of poisoning. Come with us.
I made the tip. Don't thank me. Pearl, let's go too.
Cindy, I want to talk to you.
Say what you need to say, and hands off.
Cindy, I know the one who drugged me years ago wasn't you. It was Michelle. All these years, I blamed you. I'm sorry.
Took 8 years to learn the truth. Ex-hubby, you're a bit late to the party.
I'm talking to Cindy. What's it to you?
Cindy, he's being mean to me.
Felix is still young. Don't pick on him.
Cindy, I know you hate me, but you don't need to. Get with him just to provoke me. You two have such a big age gap. How's Pearl supposed to handle school like this? What will her classmates think?
Cindy, he's talking nonsense. He's just trying to stir things up.
All right, that's enough. All of you, stop talking. Pearl. No matter what anyone says, please believe your mom. You're most important in my life. No matter who I'm with later, that will never change.
Pearl knows. But Mom, when you find me a new dad, could you consider Uncle Fox first? Pearl thinks Dad Fox truly cares about you.
Pearl.
Good girl. Daddy's love wasn't wasted.
Little grown-up, Mom will think it over.
Ex-hubby, you're done talking. The 3 of us have things to do, so we'll go. By the way, here's a line for you. A proper ex should be as quiet as the dead. Hope you remember that.
No, I can't give up. Cindy must be bewitched by that two-faced bitch. I need to find a way to expose her true colors. That's him. Are you sure?
Don't worry, CEO Howard. Breaking up couples is my specialty. Felix, after all these years together, what did I do wrong that you want to break up with me?
No, who are you?
Just yesterday you were holding me, calling me sweetie. Today you say you don't know Felix? You heartless man. Don't forget, you swore an oath to love me forever.
Stop grabbing me. Who called you sweetie? I don't know you at all.
You must be his new girlfriend. I know I'm showing up out of nowhere, but I really love Felix. Please give him back to me.
What's going on here?
Cindy, don't listen to her nonsense. I don't know her at all. Cindy, I really don't know her.
Felix, you may not know me, but you can't deny him. He's your own flesh and blood.
You two even have a child together?
I don't. I'm not. She's lying.
That's right. I'm pregnant with Felix's child.
I really don't know you. How could you possibly be pregnant with my child?
Felix, I know you don't want to acknowledge our child. It's because you have a new lover, but I'm not here to break you up. I'm here to join you.
Don't try to scam me here. Let's go. She's crazy.
Please, let me stay. I dare not compete with you. I just need a tiny spot, that's enough. Just keep me like a pet cat or dog. The child in my belly can't be without a father.
She's crying so pitifully. Is Felix really?
I, Felix, swear to heaven. I've never liked anyone other than Cindy. Any other girl, let alone get someone else pregnant with my child. If anything I said is false, may I perish.
The foxkin value vows the most. Felix actually dared to swear a heavenly oath, so what he said must be true. Then what's her deal?
There's no justice. Everyone, come quick. Look at President Lane, ruining other people's relationships, willing to be the other woman.
Shut up.
No. The child in my belly is your seed. If you don't admit it, I'll hang myself at the Lane Group entrance. Let everyone see how powerful President Lane is. After divorcing, still seducing others. Infatuated, abandoning wife and child.
Felix, let's see you this time. How will you explain to Cindy?
You can slander me, but you must not defame Cindy, since you won't take the easy way out. Then don't blame me for being ruthless.
You? What are you doing? Don't do anything reckless. So many people are watching.
What? Didn't you want to give me a son?
That's right. The child in my belly is the seed of your fox family. If you dare hurt me, Your son won't come to a good end either.
Fine then. Then I'll cut open your belly right now to see what's really hidden inside.
Monster.
Weren't you acting pretty well just now? Why stop acting?
Here, I'm not acting anymore. You didn't say the target was a monster before we came.
Monster? Hey, explain yourself clearly.
That's right. It should be made clear. Exactly. It really should be made clear.
Cindy, don't misunderstand. I really don't know her.
I wondered who was throwing mud at me. After all this time. So it's you.
I didn't.
You still want to argue? Nothing what? That you didn't cheat, didn't hurt Pearl, or that you didn't frame Felix? Can you ever tell the truth?
I know whatever I say now, you won't believe me. But I really have no ill intent. I just wanted you to see Felix's true colors. He's not as kind as he appears on the surface. Cindy, I really just want to help you.
The only thing you can do for me now is to disappear from my life. Let's go.
Cindy, have you forgotten? I once saved you.
Even if you saved my life, I've already repaid it long ago.
What do you mean? What repaid?
The butler should have told you, right? Mermaids shedding their gills. Shedding tears is taboo. 3 pearls. Once they fall to the ground, the mermaid will turn into foam. And I've already shed 3 tears for you. Even if there's a huge debt of gratitude, I should have repaid it by now.
But you're fine, aren't you? If the legend is true, how could you be standing here perfectly fine?
I was supposed to turn into foam. It was my mother who used her own life to exchange for mine. From that moment on, the Cindy who loved you died.
Cindy, to be with you, transformed her fishtail into legs. With every step, she had to endure the pain of walking on knife blades. Mermaids seal their gills. Shedding tears is taboo. Every time she sheds a tear, her tears turn into a pearl. Once 3 pearls fall to the ground, Cindy's body will turn into foam and disappear from this world. I hope, my child, treasure it and be cautious.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
If apologies were useful, what would we need police for?
I was foolish. I was blinded. I wronged you. Cindy, I truly know I was wrong.
If you want me to forgive you, unless my mother comes back to life, if you really feel guilty towards me, then disappear from my world.
If there's a life debt between us, I can give my life back to you. Is it only if I die that you'll be willing to come back to me?
Live or die, it's up to you. Don't jump at Lane Group. This land stained with your blood would bring bad luck.
So this is the ex-wife that Spencer can't forget.
What's this about?
It's about taking your life, of course.
Who are you? Why did you kidnap me?
Do you remember Michelle?
What's your relationship with Michelle?
Back then, Michelle married me not long after going abroad. Originally, we could have lived happily together. But it's all Spencer's fault. If it weren't for Spencer, how could we have separated?
You should go kidnap Spencer. What does it have to do with me?
Stop pretending. I've seen it all. That Spencer loves you wholeheartedly. Capturing you is the best way to get back at him.
Big brother, I know you love Michelle very much. But for a woman who abandoned you, it's not worth sacrificing your happiness for the rest of your life. How about this? You let me go now, and I'll act like this never happened.
You're talking nonsense. How could Michelle abandon me? If Xander weren't sick needing money, she wouldn't have gone to Spencer, let alone go to prison.
Listening to you, it's as if Michelle is some kind of enduring saint. But have you forgotten? She was arrested for poisoning children at school. Are you saying your child is a child, but the children at school aren't children?
Shut up. What do you know? We parents aren't afraid to die for our children, let alone a dark room.
Fine, since we've come this far. Then speak your mind. You kidnapped me, presumably not to show off. Your perfect love with Michelle, right?
Good, since that's the case. Then I'll make it quick for you.
What do you want to do?
Spencer and Felix. One is your ex-husband, the other is your man. Guess if they knew you were kidnapped. Who would come to rescue you first?
What? Cindy was kidnapped.
They, like you, are the culprits who caused Michelle to be punished. I planted explosives throughout this entire building. Once they come, none of them will leave alive.
There are explosives in this building. No way. I can't just sit here and wait for death. You know Michelle kept pestering Spencer. Besides, wanting money for Xander's treatment, there was another reason. Do you know what it was?
What reason?
If you want to know, come closer. Want the reason? Go ask Michelle and prison yourself. What's going on? No signal on my phone. Forget it. Just run first.
My guys already found out. The one who kidnapped Cindy is Michelle's ex-husband. It's all your fault, chasing skirts with no decency. You got Cindy kidnapped.
Blame me. Since Cindy chose you, you have a duty to protect her. I'm telling you, Cindy got kidnapped this time because of you.
Quiet. Do you hear anything?
Hear what? Jeez, don't worry about that now. Finding Cindy is what matters. We'll settle our beef later. Move.
Let go of me. Let me go.
Shut up. I was gonna rough you up right in front of Spencer, but I didn't think you couldn't even wait a bit. Fine, since that's the case, I'll oblige.
What are you trying to do?
What do you think I want? Spencer slept with my wife, so of course I gotta pay him back in kind.
Get off me. Don't touch me. If Felix finds out, he won't let you off.
Fine. I don't even fear Spencer. You think I'd be scared of some lover of yours? Say, if Spencer finds out I slept with his wife, will he be as miserable as I was back then?
Stop.
Well, looks like this man cares about you way more than your ex-husband did.
Let Cindy go.
Don't come closer. I planted explosives in this building. I press this button and everyone dies.
Okay, we won't come over. Name your price, whatever you want. Just don't touch my wife.
Money. It's always money, Mr. Howard. All these years, you haven't changed at all. Still the one who acts when trouble hits. Only knows how to fix it with money. Too bad. Ever since Michelle went to prison and Xander passed away, money's been like scrap paper to me. Useless.
Then what do you want? As long as you're willing to let Cindy go, I'll agree to anything.
Good. Straightforward. In that case, why don't we play a game?
A game? What game?
You two fight it out. The winner can take the woman and leave. And the loser will just have to die with me.
How do I know you won't? Once we're hurt, kill us both.
Well, I do have a hostage in my hands. If you don't care whether this woman lives or dies, you can turn and walk away. But it seems someone already made a choice.
You pretty boy. I've been sick of you for a long time. Always acting all cutesy with Cindy. Who do you think you are?
And you think you're some prize. You're a two-timing bastard who let Cindy down. If it weren't for you being Pearl's father, I'd have beaten you to death already.
Oh, nice. Finally, you tell the truth. I'm telling you, today I'm gonna settle old and new scores all at once. To be honest, I don't buy that childhood sweetheart stuff. Reunited. Be honest. You were already sleeping together, weren't you?
If your mind's dirty, everything looks dirty. You cheated during your marriage, so you think everyone else in the world is just like you.
What did I hit a nerve? Feeling guilty.
Guilty my ass.
Stop fighting, stop.
Cindy, don't worry. Once I beat this animal to death, I'll take you out of here.
You're the animal, if you ask me. I should be the one saying that.
You wimp, besides sneak attacks. What else can you do?
Wimp. You're the wimp. This is called strategy. You don't know shit.
Am I wrong? You have no sense of responsibility. If you knew what responsibility means, you would have eloped with Michelle 8 years ago, instead of reluctantly marrying Cindy. If you knew what responsibility means, you wouldn't abandon your wife and kid to mess around with Michelle. You're a man with no backbone or duty. Are you even a man?
That's funny. Mississippi Lane. I bet it's been a long time since you've seen such a great show.
There's something even better.
What do you mean?
Turn around.
Holding a remote, you call it a bomb? You sure can make stuff up.
Now that you've caught me, I never planned to make it out alive. Kill me or cut me up, whatever you want.
Don't worry, we're not gonna beat you. And we're not gonna kill you. We just want you to listen to a recording.
What are you up to now?
Nothing much. Just want you to see Michelle's true colors.
That's right. I never loved Spencer. Back then I left Spencer and went abroad just to get what Uncle Howard offered, a breakup payout of 100 million.
Hear that? Michelle doesn't love Spencer. Or you. All she loves is money.
This is impossible. Michelle truly loves me.
Fine, it's true love. Then listen up. Your true love beneath the surface. Those filthy things. Let's go.
Wait,
What is it?
Cindy, on the way here today, I thought a lot. If I'd been late, we'd die together. If we got lucky and made it. I want to ask you to marry me. We've missed so many years. For the rest of my life, I just want to be with you.
Have you thought it through? I have a child.
Cindy, trust me. I can take good care of you and Pearl.
I'm not doubting your ability. I just want to tell you, for any mother, a child is the most important thing in life. Even if I'm with you, I can't love you with all my heart.
Cindy, I love you, and I love everything that comes with you. Give me a chance to take care of you. And Pearl too.
Okay, I say yes.
Cindy, Pearl's almost out of school. Let's go pick up our precious daughter together.
Wait.
Spencer, you just never quit, do you? You really can't stand Cindy being happy. Cindy's told you many times. You two can't be together anymore. So why keep sticking to her like a leech?
This time, I'm not here to fight you for her. Cindy. I've done a lot of wrong things before. So I know. You won't come back. I won't ask for your forgiveness either. I stop you this time. To give you my blessing.
Spencer, finally, the first decent thing you've said today.
If this punk ever mistreats you, the Howard family's doors will always be open to you.
Spencer, what do you mean? Cindy just said yes to me, and you're here sowing discord.
I found my own happiness. I hope you can let go soon too. Let's go.
Ah!
Watch out.
Ah!
Watch out.
Spencer. Are you okay? Call an ambulance, quick.
No need. It's too late already. Cindy, I have a few last words to say to you. Why, I said just now, those blessings for you. I lied. I'm not that generous. The divorce papers. I didn't sign either. I love you. I've always loved you. Even if you don't love me anymore.
Ah. Spencer. Ambulance.
Chairman, Howard family's lawyer says in all his wills, Spencer left his estate to you.
Once the process is done, in Spencer's name, donate it all to charity.
Yes.
Spencer did plenty of bad things in his life. This money can be his atonement. Starting today, I'm starting a new life too.